I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle.
Hello and welcome back. This is your Lord and Saint Beppis, and welcome back to more Fallout New Vegas. Now, when we last left off, we were waiting for somebody to come enter this tower to see who was the spy. And, well, I did some waiting in between the episodes just to find out when exactly the guy would show up. And, well, what do you know? There's our spy right over there. It's around 12:55 at night. And see if I can get a better look at him. Not by much. But just have to follow him in once he goes inside. Shouldn't be too hard. Just want to stay back here until he actually goes in, because I don't need to take the risk of getting seen. There we go. I mean, I am wearing power armor. It's kind of hard to be sneaky in that hulking monstrosity. Maybe we take it off. It's not too destroyed. Yeah, we'll take it off. Let's drop a quick save here.
This is
There we go.
Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
Uh-oh.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Well,
Charges are
we
set.
get to hear him.
Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4.
Uh-oh.
Keep us updated.
10-4.
Well, oh, what the hell? Why are we getting frame rate issues all of a sudden again? Must be something wrong with loading? Though I haven't had that issue at all. Not recently. It's been working fine. Yeah, opening up a menu does it as well.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
There must be something wrong with how the game is loading right now. Now how do we exit? It's not that door. It's those big shutter doors, isn't it? Then we gotta go hit up the monorail up on the second floor. Where are those shutter doors? You know... Oh, there they are. Duh. Because I think that's the concourse right there. Yeah, back to the frame drops. But it's only temporary. Well, we'll deal with it for now, but in between episodes I'm going to have to fix it. Is this the monorail area? Would certainly hope so. Yes, it is, and he did say there was a bomb on here. There it is. Blinking red light in the vent. Oh, I do have both of those, I think. Defuse the charge. Well, that was that. I wonder why the guards aren't here. Well, now we get to go drop a bomb on the Colonel's desk. He's down below, isn't he, right? Yeah, that's the lieutenant. There we go. Yeah, something's definitely wrong with the loading process. I'm gonna get to work on that once this episode's done.
Yes? What is it?
Here's a bomb. Here's a bomb.
No. What happened?
Curtis.
Curtis? He's been in NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you.
Well, you also
Personal
put
thanks
the
to
spy in charge.
I'll make sure you
Also,
receive
time
the
spent in
I'll
your
have Curtis taken into
military
custody. If he lets him
doesn't
alive, that
equate
is.
to trustworthiness. Goodbye. Time spent in the military does not equate to trustworthiness at all. It just means he's been in there long enough to gain your trust. Like, Caesar knew you guys existed. Why would you not think that he could have put somebody in there earlier? Alright, we gotta go do a bunch of other quests. I'm gonna go do Whitewash. That's back in Vegas. Need to go see Dazzle in Gomorrah, because she might have information on that guy we need to talk about. White? I think his name was like Corporal White or Colonel White. I forget exactly. Well, it says it in the quest. It doesn't really matter what his rank is. His name's White. And... right into Gomorrah. Now the hard part's gonna be finding...
Welcome back to Gomorrah.
Oh.
I know you're good for it. But
Yeah. I'll get him. I'll get him back. Alright, so I think she's in the back with all the other hookers. Where Joanna was. What
You've
the
done a good time
hell?
for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way
Where?
radio. You call,
Why are
we'll
you
come
in
run.
here? How do you have a gun in here?
The NCR has your back.
Why were you
Stay
coming
safe
up
and good
from
hunting.
upstairs? What? That is... What? Where the hell did he come from? Like, holy shit. I think that's her. The blonde right there. Alright, yeah.
Hey there, sugar. I'm Dazzle. What can I do for you? Or to you? You're so handsome, I might just give you a discount.
Well, what do you know about White?
Yeah, he used to come around here a lot. Haven't seen him in a while, though. Why?
Oh, he's missing. Do
He
you
used
have
to
any
go on and on
information?
about water and the farms east of the strip. He was talking to one of the farmers named Bascom. Had some problem with NCR. Boring as hell, but it was his money and his time. So I let him talk about whatever.
Okay. Thank you. Trent Bascom. I think he's at the NCR sharecrop. You know what? This will probably lead us all the way to Vault 34 again. Because if it's talking about water, Vault 34 is irradiating the water going to the NCR sharecropper farms.
what the fuck are you looking at?
Fuck off. But... She also said dams? Could have been referring to Hoover Dam. Yeah, it's taking me to the NCR sharecropper farms. If I had to guess, this is going to lead us all the way back to Vault 34. Not him. I might need to go get more ammo for my laser rifle. Is he inside? Like on the roof or something? Might be inside. No. He's not inside.
Howdy.
Okay, he
Something
just
I can help you with?
materialized. What about Corporal White?
Yes. He said he was looking into the water shortage, but I haven't heard back from him. Got the feeling he wasn't here in any official way.
No, he
He was
wasn't.
talking to me about computer stuff and water delivery schedules through the pipes, but I'm just a farmer. Tech stuff is beyond me.
Maybe you
The
should
last
learn.
person I saw him talking to was Lieutenant Romanowski. Romanowski's around here somewhere. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
Alright, goodbye. Now we gotta go find a lieutenant. I don't need to hear about your problems with the coyote tobacco unless you're gonna pay me for it. Alright. You're the one,
I'm
right?
not a recruitment officer. You want to join the
I'm
army?
not here to
sure
join the
someone in
army.
McCarren can point you in the right direction.
I would never join your army.
Corporal White is currently solving the mystery of the great water shortage. Tried to convince me he had proof even. I didn't buy any of it. He
You're
went
an
over to
idiot,
West
then.
Side to talk to Tom Anderson. Anderson's a
Now we
fellow
gotta go
who
somewhere else.
helps the people in West Side grow crops or something.
Crops in West Side. Yeah, that's not a coincidence.
I really don't see the connection.
You're a fucking moron,
Yeah.
then. They're growing crops in West Side, and then there's a water shortage immediately after. That means the crops they're growing in West Side are taking the water that's supposed to be going for here. It's a simple fucking conclusion, but this guy's too thick to realize it. Alright. Go over to North Vegas Square. Not in North Vegas Square. West Side is just past, I believe. And down here is, you can get to the Thorn through the sewers in here. Or is it actually want me to go here? Is West Side in through North Vegas Square? I can't remember. I never go to West Side in the first place. I just know it exists over in this area. No, I probably have to go through the, I probably have to go through North Vegas Square. Certainly does looks like it. And those sewers are how you get to the Thorn. I may want to go down there to get Dinner Bell from Red Lucy at some point. But I do like my hunting shotgun. If I'm gonna be using a shotgun, I wouldn't mind having the upgraded hunting shotgun. It's a lot. It has a lot more range than Dinner Bell, but Dinner Bell I think has a little bit more ammo and more damage. Or wait, no. Because if you upgrade the feeding tube for the shotgun, I think it holds like 2 more shells. I don't remember. Oh, I was right. West Side's all the way over here, but they wanted us to come through North Vegas Square for some reason. And no, you guys are not alone with thinking that these performance drops are ridiculous. I agree. I think they're ridiculous too. I'm gonna have to fool around in the settings, fix it. But let's try and get this quest over with first, before we start messing about with stuff. No, not over here. You guys couldn't invest in more than, one convenient entrance, could you? Can slip in here, but there's nothing over here. What's the point of this wall structure if you're not going to actually use it as a wall? I mean, if you wanted it for defenses, but then you'd need to man it, too. I feel like I went the wrong direction at some point, and there was a quicker way to get to this entrance than the route I'm taking. Well, there's that farm of theirs. The West Side Farm. They're growing some good shit here. They got the, what looks like corn, banana yucca, honey mesquite, coyote tobacco, barrel cactus. Not bad. Hello. West Side West entrance. Let's find this white fella and Marco.
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you...
Okay. Well then. I guess that explains where he went. Anderson.
Tom Anderson. Can I help you?
I'm looking for Corporal
No
White.
one by that name has come here, I'm afraid. You must have heard wrong.
Okay, so he was
You can
using a
ask
fake
around if you
name.
like.
Well, yeah, save me some time.
Fair enough. Since you seem to have pieced it together, I won't insult you by denying it any further. I killed Corporal White to protect West Side self-reliance. It was rash,
What a
and
dumbass.
I regret it now. We don't have money to pay for the water, so I rigged a pump station.
Well, will you stop stealing NCR water?
That's not a bargain I can accept. West Side depends...
Well, what bargain will you
I'll
accept?
surrender on one condition. You protect West Side's secret. Without that water, this community won't survive long. I'll say that White and I had a falling out over a woman. A crime of passion, if you will.
Yeah, what is in it for me?
10% of the co-op's profits.
Okay! Yeah. 10%, yeah.
Good. Tell Ed anything about our deal, and I'll turn myself in.
Thank you for the money. Alright. Now, who is Etanine? Oh. Anderson Co-op. Fresh produce. Anderson Co-op. Why did... West Side Co-op.
Hi there. Welcome to the West Side Co-op. I'm Clayton Etienne. Let me know if you have any questions.
Alright, well... we got a new business arrangement.
Oh, that, yeah. And
Somehow he filled you in the time it took for me to walk across the street. Well, you got anything here for me?
Yeah, just...
Thank you. See you later. And now we get to go talk to Boyd about it. We should ought to go back to, we should go back to,
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
Vault 34. Because now we have that enough lock-picking skill, I think, to get through those doors we couldn't get through the earlier. And it shouldn't be too hard to get through all there. I might have to go grab some explosives, though. A couple, I don't know, missiles or some grenades or something. Because the final fight in that area is... There's 2 turrets in there, along with a glowing one, Feral Ghoul. And it's way easier if you just blow up the turrets. Well, we've already been here, so the loading isn't an issue, I guess. But it is everywhere else. I'll have to figure it out. I got your update on White.
Anderson, actually. Came in, first time I've ever seen anything like that. It was like you'd done him some huge favor. I gotta hand it to you.
But you don't need to know about
must
that.
Be some girl. But you, I owe you for this. You saved me a lot of work. And I'm sure Corporal White's family will be grateful to at least get some closure.
Well, yeah, true.
The MPs keep a bunch of junk around that's confiscated off of people who decide to screw with us. I haven't really sorted through it. We keep it in a...
Thank you for the free stuff. Oh, well, it's back again. You guys got any metal armor? Oh, right. Across the hall. It's all over here. Because normally she'd be saying that if she was over still near where Silas is. Well, let's go see what they got in there. See what we can grab. 2 doctor's bags. I'll take that. Super stim pack. Bunch of magazines. I'll take all of them. And mentats. Alright then. Well, I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to end this episode here, so I will see you all in the next episode. So stay tuned and goodbye.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle.